What if I told you that one of sci-fi's most ambitious universes might never return to the big screen? And that the reason why has nothing to do with fan demand, but everything to do with silence at the top. This is the untold story of Pacific Rim 3 and why it's stuck in limbo. When Pacific Rim first launched in 2013, few expected a movie about giant robots punching sea monsters to become a global hit. But it did. And ever since, fans have been waiting for that inevitable third chapter. The question is, why has it never happened? The answer lies in a mix of shifting priorities, missing leadership, and a surprising twist that most people don't know about. Guillermo del Toro's Pacific Rim wasn't an instant US success. It only barely crossed the $100 million mark domestically, but globally, it exploded, earning over $400 million. Audiences around the world fell in love with its unapologetic mix of anime-inspired Jaegers, monstrous Kaiju, and breathtaking scale. That global fandom led to a sequel, Pacific Rim Uprising, and even a Netflix animated series called Pacific Rim the Black. Graphic novels, video games, and novels expanded the lore even further, proving this world still had stories left to tell. And yet, years later, there's no official word on a third film. Legendary Pictures, the studio behind the franchise, has remained completely silent. Instead, their focus has shifted toward their monsterverse, the Godzilla and Kong films, which continue to dominate the blockbuster landscape. Meanwhile, Guillermo del Toro has made his stance clear. On X, he said he'd love to see Jaegers battle Legendary's monsters, but he followed it with a decisive statement. Talking only as a fan, BTW, no plans to return. Without Del Toro and with no active development from the studio, the future of Pacific Rim 3 has stalled. Interestingly, the cast would be open to coming back. Charlie Hunnam, who played Rayleigh Beckett, said he'd return in a heartbeat if Del Toro asked. But his loyalty is to the director, not the franchise itself. And fueling fan confusion are the countless fake trailers online. Clever edits combine footage from Pacific Rim, Uprising, and other monster movies to create convincing teasers for sequels that don't exist. It's no wonder the rumor mill never stops. But here's the twist. Pacific Rim isn't entirely dead. It's returning, just not in theaters. In 2024, Legendary Comics launched a Kickstarter for Pacific Rim Final Breach, a 3-volume graphic novel set after the films. The story follows Jake Pentecost and Herman Gottlieb as they attempt a final mission to seal the breach for good. Their last hope? Tracking down the legendary Rayleigh Beckett, who mysteriously disappeared after the first film. Fully funded in just 8 days, Final Breach is set to release its first volume in October 2025. So, while Pacific Rim 3 may never smash its way into theaters, its story will live on. Not through Jaeger pilots on the big screen, but through the pages of a comic book. Sometimes the war isn't lost, it just changes form.